Hello and welcome to Mass Effect. My name is Brandon and you are watching Clusterfuck Productions. Okay, so from the last videos, I'm just assuming that you guys have watched the other ones that I've uploaded so far. I've noticed that I equipped the armor to Alenka right here. Fuck. No, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go back down and go to the lockers and equip my better armor because that douche over there doesn't need it. Hey Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
I know. Poor Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I agree. But he was a dipshit.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
What is that anyway? The Star of Terror. Is that like a... I think that's a Torian medal? I just did my job. Nah.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
So true.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
See you, Williams. Hey, Dr.
Yes,
Chakwas.
Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
An L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenka was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
A good captain should. I don't really care about you right now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hey, Alenka.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
That's all you have to say? Okay. So yeah, that scientist that was on the planet that was saying that it's the end of humanity and darkness falling, I think he might have activated the Prothean beacon and saw the vision.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the normal into the dock.
Yeah. Down the elevator. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Give me back my armor. Here, take this. This is my armor. My camouflage. I wonder, is my armor that I was just wearing better? Oh. broken. Why can't he wear it? Oh well, I don't care. Let's go. Let's get some experience points. Hello.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's
Whatever
not
I want?
necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
You got prostitutes? I wouldn't mind paying for them. You know? Me being in space all this time, not seeing much action. I mean, besides gunfights and killing people, but... Okay.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
I actually looked. I maybe did buy some licenses. I just didn't notice.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track
in my
of,
other
but each license
file
will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I'll wait until I get everyone before I sell anything. I like the loading screen of the second one. It's just so boring. Up to the cockpit. There's something I can look at. What are you? Command link. Examine. Hey Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on you.
Manual. Let's go to talk to Joker. Joker.
Good timing,
Hey,
Commander.
Joker.
I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Fancy looking floaty thingy.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at
That's
that
the
monster.
flagship.
Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SS Normandy.
It's a weird design for a spaceship.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Alliance operation.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I'm wondering, how many ports do they have on the Citadel? Like, thousands? Hundreds? Thousands? A billion? Yeah, I'd say a billion.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of a Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Seren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be
Yep.
stopped. The Council has to
No
listen
shit.
to us.
Settle down.
Kill him!
Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Seren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Mm-hmm. He is a total fucking dick. Alliance Patrol Report Captain Henriskenson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Wow. Okay, I'm sorry for my reading. I suck at reading. It's a room with elephant thingies.
These allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.